To formally welcome to the first edition of Osun Sports Festival our leader, our father, rally point, repository of capacity, unparalleled wisdom, and good governance. Don't make a welcome our own Skippo, the governor of the state of Osun, His Excellency, Mr. Isaac Adekoyega Oyetola Ilereolua. Also, at today's event, we're happy to have our mother. She's not only a woman of virtue and valor, she's a woman who we can everly rely on. A woman of parallel virtue, substance, and intelligence. Yes. She's also very beautiful. And Bobby, the first lady of the state of Osun, the chairman, Southern Governors Welfare, the state wash ambassador, the state sanitarian ambassador, Excellency, the wife of the governor of the state of Osun, Mrs. Kafayat Olaito Oyetola. Mommy, oh, Wapelaye, mommy, Wajama, anybody go near Ribe, Apology, Akola, Aposenu, Thank you so much. Are you equally welcome to this great event? Our mother, Honorable Chief Judge, State of Osun Court of Justice, Honorable Justice Oyebola Adepele Ojo. You're welcome, ma'am.
It's a delight this afternoon to welcome into this Osun Sport Festival 2021 the Speaker, Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Timothy Owueye.
Yes, from the State Parliament, I must recognize at today's event, he was our former Deputy Governor, he was equally our representative in the Red Chamber, particularly was the chairman of the Senate Committee on Appropriation. He's a man who can always rely on. His Excellency, Senator Otuba Iyola Omishore. Also, I must recognize my father, Chairman State Technical Committee of All Progressive Congress, and is by every standard the #1 party man at that state. Please, Adewega Famodu.
Also at the stadium this afternoon, we have this also have with us the Secretary to the State Government, Prince Oluwole Iyebamiji. Good afternoon, sir. Also, the Head of Service, Dr. Festus Olukoyega Ibade. We have the First Lady Entourage, the wife of the Secretary to the State Government, Mrs. Aposede Oyebamiji, the wife of APC Party Chairman, Olubumi Famod, wife of the Head of Service, Mrs. Kikelemo Oyebade, APC Women Leader, Alaja Kudirat Fakokude. We have with us at the Osun Sport Festival 2021, wife of the Commissioner for Science, Technology and Innovation, Mrs. Olatundun Olawale. We have the wife advisor to the Governor on Education, Mrs. Adiola Olawumi, wife of the Special Advisor to Public Health, Mrs. Grace Olamiju, the wife of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Mrs. Toyin Adeojun, friend of the First Lady, Mrs. Toyin Araoye, and of course, we have a royal dignitary among the First Lady Entourage, Olori Mistura Adedapo, live here with us at Osogbo City Stadium.
Also, must equally not fail to recognize our distinguished members of the State Executive Council. Cabinet members, they are present. We have them in large number. Honorable Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Funke Egbemote, Commissioner for Finance, Bola Ibamiji, Commissioner for Lands, Mr. Planner of Natani Agubiani, Advisor Lands, Senator Bakari, Special Advisor Innovation, Science and Technology, Mr. Ismail Karim, Commissioner for Local Government Chieftaincy Affairs, Mr. Abdelekin, Adebayo Adeleke. We have them like number. I must also not fail to recognize Special Advisor, the Local Government, Evangelist Razak, Adeboyega, Adeosun, Special Advisor Security, Mrs. Abiodun, Retired Commissioner of Police, Special Advisor General Administration, Mr. Niyi Idowu. I must also recognize the Chairman of Osun, Honorable Ajibola Famuyiwa, Director General of Social Services, Boss, Mr. Richard Tinubu. I recognize all our leaders are present. The Permanent Secretary, Mr. Kayode Adegoke, PS, Minister of Health, Mr. Kayode Aliyu Afolabi, PS, Local Government Pension Bureau. I recognize our coordinating directors, particularly, let me use our boss, Mr. Bukola Adeyipe, coordinating director of Information and Orientation, to recognize our coordinating directors here present. And of course, it is time we have to do coordinating director, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Special Needs. From there, I recognize our royal fathers, representing Kabiyesi Oni of Ile-Ife, Oba Dr. Adebisi Segun Layade Alara Odaye of Ara-Ife, and Oba Adetoko Ademilui. And you are highly recognized ALCO members, the Forum of Local Government Chairman, they are present under leadership of Honorable Abiodun Idowu. Great ALCO members, you are highly recognized. I recognize our Yalojas, Eyawa Kiyo Yaloja, Eku Dide, Eyi Baba Lọ́jà Kiyo, Eku Dide. I recognize all our groups, very essence. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, babes. We have all groups here present. We recognize you. Form of special assistant to Mr. Governor. Form of SS. You are all highly recognized. Leoluwa flag bearer, I recognize you. At this point,
we also recognize the OES Commandante, Colonel Enibuku Oyewale, and the local organizing committee, Ilereoluwa Diamond Ladies, and special. I'd like to recognize the MC Bash, MC Johnson, DJ Nefty, DJ Flesh, and of course our eye person for Osun Sports Festival 2021, Queen Lagbaja. We welcome you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for making our work very soft. Thank you, we appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Are we ready? Are we ready? Bash, over to you, Bash. Thank you.
Good afternoon, His Excellencies.
Chair. Good afternoon, His Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. One more time, all protocol duly observed. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to put your indulgence. My name is BASH, the company Bash, and I'm really honored and privileged to be here this afternoon. It's a wonderful sport festival where we're heading today. It's going to be a very wonderful match. And the football match final is between one of the best football teams in this part of the world. Ife East versus Ejigbo. Before we do that, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point, after welcoming everyone, we are about to invite for the welcome address a very wonderful man, and every time about walk, a youthful symbol of youthfulness, a man of the world, class, honor, integrity, a tall, handsome youth that is leading this wonderful state, a man of feature. Please again, to not too busy, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome for the welcome address by no other, by the honorable, wonderful, honorable, youthful, episodic, dynamic, prolific, gifted, energetic. Ladies and gentlemen, for the welcome address by the wonderful handsome, honorable Commissioner of Youth and Sport, Honorable Jemmy Lawal. Thank you very much for the welcome address. Thank you.
Thank you, T-Flex. Thank you. Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, sir. The Executive Governor of the State of Osun, Mr. Isiaka Boyega Oyetola, Amomi, Her Excellency, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, Right Honorable Speaker,
Honorable Commissioner of Youth and Sport, Honorable Jemmy Lawal.
Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Timothy Enuguere, Party Chairman, Chairman House Committee on Youth and Sports, Honorable Adrian Abafel, the Secretary to the State Government, Minister for Youth Development, former Deputy Law, His Excellency, Otumba Iola Mishore, every House member present, all executive council members here present, all the local government chairmen here present, our royal fathers in the house, Adepelori, Kibata Pelese, the Yalojas and Babalojas, all the youths in the house, greatest Nigerian youth, articulate Nigerian youth, for the greatest Bagba, for the greatest BB. And welcome
Ladies and gentlemen, there's still honored and privileged to be here. A very wonderful, handsome tone, the youthful honorable commissioner of the state, energetic, dynamic, scientific, gifted, and a different breed of word for a wonderful commissioner. Thank you.
Members of the press, here present, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and pleasure to welcome Mr. Governor, His Excellency Isiaka Adegoyiga Oyetola, and all our esteemed guests, most cordially to this historic first edition of the Osun Sports Festival, tagged OSF 2021. That you have come far and wide to grace this event is a reminder of the unifying power of sport and the brotherhood that it fosters. OSF 2021 is a result of the enormous collective effort of many people, which began some months ago. We as a ministry recognize the support of our dear governor, who feels nothing is impossible to accomplish. Naturally, no one believes that this is possible, but it is his belief. He knows that led us to where we are today. I want to recognize the work of capable men and women of the local organizing committees, who energetically went about the task of organizing. Has been a real hour, and it is our hope that your efforts translate to a robust sports development in the state. It has been the focus of the present administration under the leadership of our able and dynamic government to develop sports at the grassroots. OSF 2020, witnessing its closing, is a testimony of this aspiration. The festival paraded athletes between 15 and 29 years from all the local government council, various sporting activities, which include football, volleyball, basketball, tennis, etc. This has given all these youths the opportunity to showcase their sports prowess, and I want to assure us that those that have been identified, trained, and permit me to state here that the present state government is not doing badly in the area of sports development. Some of the efforts of the government in this area include, but not limited to, appointment of 42 local government sports coordinators, including the zonal and state coordinators, for a robust coordination of sport at the grassroots. Approval and funding of state participation at various sports competitions, including the just concluded 20th National Sports Festival held in Edo State, Edo 2020, despite all the postponements. Approval of the composition and appointment into various sport associations in the state. Financing the two state teams of Osun United and Osun Babes football clubs in their different leagues. Fencing the two state teams of Osun United and Osun Babes football clubs in their different leagues. Fencing and renovation of Osogbo Township Stadium, amongst others. I sincerely want to appreciate the chairman of all local government councils for their support at ensuring that the event is a success. Special thanks to the entire state executive members for their support and goodwill towards making this festival a reality. My healthy appreciation also goes to all our various sponsors: Peculiar Ultimate Concern, Champs PLC, Bowen University, Oduduwa University, Western Sun Hotel, Architect Farm and Global Enterprises, Coach Eric Musbao Adeyemo, Lade Nigeria for their enormous contribution to the accomplishment of this great event. To our esteemed athletes and coaches, as well as all the local government sports coordinators, your dedication is highly recognized and appreciated. At OSF 2021, you have the opportunity to boldly write your name in history. We are proud of your success and celebrations. You have displayed the spirit of fair play and teamwork throughout the event. You have shown us that if we work together with hope, we will always conquer our fears. To all the winners, I say congratulations, while I encourage all others to keep on fighting for success, sure, if you refuse to quit. I should not end this address without appreciating our friend in the third estate, the journalist. We appreciate your support throughout the period of the festival. You have shown us that together we can do it and achieve a better result. I would like to equally appreciate the cadets of Osun Youth Empowerment Scheme. You have done wonderfully well. Oh yes, oh yes. Apalara. At this juncture, I wish to humbly invite His Excellency, the father of this state, the articulate father, the man that has given us the opportunity as youth, the man who says and believes in the youth of the state of Osun, the man who believes that only the youth can cater for the future. Thank you for the love you have been showing to the youth of the Lagos State. I would like to invite His Excellency, Mr. Isiaka Adegboyega Oyetola, to kickstart the final competition between Ife East local government and Ejigbo local government. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Honorable Yemi Lawan. Thank you, wonderful speech. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very wonderful one. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having His Excellency, the very wonderful first man of Osun State, to come take pictures with his entourage and the dignitaries to please join as they will be taking the picture right now. DJ Nifty, please. Nifty, bring it down. Thank you, thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to recognize our wonderful sports commentator that are going to give out the lineup of today's match. I'd like to recognize, before we hand over, Tajudeen Awodu, you're welcome. Sheyi Akoni, you're welcome. Sheyi Omolala and Shegun Faduro. Now, why would do that, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to outline before His Excellency kick off the match officially. I'd like to hand over the microphone for the team list and the name of the wonderful players.
Thank you very much. I will welcome everybody to this final game between Ejigbo local government and Ejigbo Meko. Yes, and Ife East. It promises to be an interesting and intriguing one. And it's going to be soccer artistry at its best. Yes, I want to greet my friends and colleagues that will be having the microphone together. Yes, definitely we are going to be doing it together. I have my friend and brother Tajudeen Amadu is here. He's the secretary of Osun Swan. I also have my friend and colleague Sheyi Akoni is the treasurer of Osun Swan. Also, the Assistant Secretary of Osun Swan, Shegun Fadro, is also here with me. And I am Oluwaseun Omolola, the Vice Chairman. All right, let's quickly go over the team list of the two teams. For Ejigbo, yes, we have Sarafa Din Saeed at goal. Oshotokun Wande is donning number 14 shirt. Oseni Muideen number 3 shirt. Ibrahim Tobi is wearing the number 4 shirt. Olu Yole Shehu is donning the number 2 shirt. Yusuf Muideen is donning the number 15 shirt. Olu Jamal with number 11. Oladele Michael number 10. Fatomide Razak, number 9. Alarakpe Olaide is with number 5 jersey, while Michael Friday is putting on the number 8 jersey. And the reserve bench, we have Ogudi Rakim with number 20, Ibrahim Kabiru, number 13, Tijani Adelani, 33, Ademola Oduayo, 12, Lawal Majid, 19, and Aziz Fatai putting on the number 7 shirt. That's Ronaldo's jersey, and Ronaldo don't sit on the bench.
Olúwaṣeun ọmọlọ́lákùn látàárọ̀ pápápá ká fi orúkọ ti àwọn ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Ife East ká fi lè ní ojúlé ni a ti rí Henry Ebiri Adéyẹ̀yìnmọ́ Sunday Owólabí jersey number 9 bákan Adéyẹ̀yìnmọ́ Haruna Májẹ̀kódùnmí jersey number 5 Ajífẹ́fẹ́ ni ó wọ jersey number 8 Tohib Taiwo jersey number 7 Abdullateef Muhyiddin jersey number 11 Jimoh Yusuf jersey number 7 Abdullahi Adekunle jersey number 14 Samson Adekunle jersey number 4 Umiwa Awojobi jersey number 10 Atamata Sẹ́mi bí omi sọmi tó bí jersey number 3 ní orí àga tí wọ́n pè ní substitute bench Akínọlá Kẹ́hìndé jersey number 15 Ìdòwú Karim jersey number 6 Ọláwọlé Adébáyọ̀ jersey number 16 Sunday Usman jersey number 19 bákan náà Ajayi Istra jersey number 13 ṣé ọmọlọ́lá.
All right, over to me now. I quickly want to give you the names of the officials. The match commissioner is Olu Anishere. The center referee Adejumo Kodri. AR1 Agbola Sarafa. AR2 Olaleke Olawale. And the reserve referee is Ola Yiwola Koide. And we also have our NFF representative here. Yes, there is nothing we do that the NFF, anything football, the NFF are always involved. So we have the secretary of Osun FA representing Amaju Pinnick, that's the president of NFF. Abayomi Amawo is representing the NFF as we speak. All right, now it's time for the governor, the number 1 citizen of the state, Mr. Gboyega Oyetola, to His Excellency to come for the kickoff. Yes, I could remember last year we had a couple of events. Early this year we had a couple of events that the governor was opportune to be the one to do the kickoff. Now he's going to be doing it again.
Last year tó sọ yẹn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta léraléra ni around November ni gómìnà olóríire gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola wọ́n ní àǹfààní láti wá ṣe aṣọ lójú eré bọ́ọ̀lù tí a gbá ń bí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta léraléra ni kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ṣeun ọmọlọ́lá Ṣẹ́gun Fádọ̀rọ̀ gómìnà olóríire Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola wọ́n ti ń bọ̀ wá sí àárín gbùngbùn láti wá ṣe kíni láti wá ṣe aṣọ lójú bọ́ọ̀lù tí a fẹ́ gbá tí a bá ti ṣe aṣọ lójú ẹ̀ tán bákan náà èmi eré ìdárayá yìí yóò wà gbìnà ìyá ṣe ọmọlọ́lá.
Yes, now the governor wants to do the kick-off. That's the ceremonial kick-off.
The CEO of Osun State.
Yes, that's the number 1 citizen of the state,
the captain,
Mr. Gboyega Oyetola. Let's see what he does with the ball. Where is he going to kick it? Is he going to kick it to the right? Is the skipper? Oh, yes! That's the governor! The action governor. Yes, we love you, governor, and we are so happy to be here today for the event of this particular game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, that is Excellency, the governor for the official kickoff, and I would like to recognize now Miss some wonderful dignitaries.
In the entourage of the Speaker of Osun State House of Assembly, we have Honorable Abdullahi Abefe Adegbile, Honorable Olarewaju Moruf, the Majority Leader, Honorable Desmond Babatunde Ojo, Honorable Taufik Badamosi, Osogbo State Constituency, Honorable Babatunde Ibirogba, Eleniyan, Honorable Olodo Adebayo, Honorable Moshood Kunle Akande, Honorable Usamot Adebayo. We have the service chiefs present. We have the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Olawale Olokede, here with us. We also have the Hausa community with us this afternoon. And of course, I would like to recognize the Director Youth, Mrs. Caroline Olaguju, Director Sport, Mr. Adeshiyan Lai, Director Special Needs, Mr. Yusuf, Director Finance and Account, Mrs. Salami, Director Admin and Supply, Ms. Amarachi, Osun Sport Council, General Manager, Mr. Rotimi Dumoye, and Mr. Daini Demola, who is the Secretary of the local organizing committee for the Osun Sports Festival 2021.
Àti fún ìparí, Olóyè Lateef Àjọbọ, ìkọlábà ti ilẹ̀ Òṣogbo, àwọn ni wọ́n ṣojú kábíyèsí àtàwọ̀jà ti ilẹ̀ Òṣogbo ń bí. Kábíyèsí o, ẹ kú dìde.
Now, before we kick off the match officially, the Honorable Commissioner of Sporting Youth is going to carry the prestigious trophy and hand it over to His Excellency before we kickstart the match. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm privileged to invite the handing over of the prestigious trophy by the Honorable Commissioner of Youth and Sport, Honorable Yemi Lawal, over to the governor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the trophy, the prestigious, priceless, world-class trophy being presented to the governor, the #1 skipper, a man of honor, a man of integrity, a man of class, a man of his word, the Honorable Commissioner of Youth and Sport, distinguished Honorable Yemi Lawal, is about to hand over the prestigious, priceless, classic trophy. Can we all please put our hands together and make some noise? Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the presentation of the
Commissioner àwọn ọlọ́gbẹ́ ìfẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ gómìnà yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gbé fún wọn wọ́n fẹ́ lọ fi wọ́n pé sà iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ rán mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rán mi ni mò ń ṣe ife náà lọ ti gbé lọ́dọ̀ wọn báyẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fi wọ́n gbogbo àwọn tọ́jọ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́rí pé ọmọ yìí iṣẹ́ ta rán ẹ ọmọ dáadáa ni ẹ Yẹmí ń ṣe dáadáa thank you ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run tẹ́ ẹ bá wò káàkiri apẹ́kíní kan ní screen káàkiri ẹ máa rí wọn tẹ́ ẹ bá rí wọn wò dáadáa lórí pápá ìyẹn ṣáà ná ojú yín kẹ́ ẹ máa wò káàkiri ó sì wà lórí stage yìí náà ó dá ọ̀gá mi bá ṣì.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a football match, it's a tough match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful. Ife East versus Ejigbo. If you're ready, we're ready. Over to the commentator, I'll be right back after the first time. It's all about Osun Sport Festival 2021.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, now over to the field of play. Yes, this match is on live on OSBC TV and OSBC Radio. So wherever you are, you can catch the match. 104.5 FM. That's the radio to catch the live analysis of this match. 113 on Star Times for OSBC television and 502 on Free Dash TV.
We are live and direct. Ọmọlọ́lá kí a padà sí orí pápá àwọn ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù tí wọ́n wọ aṣọ yẹ́lò àti ṣòkòtò green àwọn ni wọ́n wá láti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ifẹ̀ East nígbà tí àwọn tí wọ́n wọ aṣọ pupakọ́ yìí àwọn wá láti Ejigbo local government. Inú wa dùn púpọ̀ bí a ṣe wà nígbà ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ ìtorí pé gómìnà wa olóríire wọ́n jẹ́ bàbá fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Bákan náà ni kọmíṣánná olóríire tí wọ́n yàn sí ipò ọ̀dọ́ àti eré ìdárayá Yẹmí ṣe dáadáa ó ṣe dáadáa ẹ dákun bá mi fún àwọn olóríire látẹ̀wọ́ ṣe Ọmọlọ́lá.
All right, yes, over to the pitch. We want to give kudos to the management of Osun State Broadcasting Corporation under the leadership of the GM, of the DG. Yes, that's the Director General. Mr. Rashid Folarami, and the entire management of OSBC and the team that are here to beam the match live to everybody, listeners and viewers out there. We must also give kudos to our boss, yes, the Director of Sports in OSBC, Alhaji Muideen Adeleke. There is no Alhaji in football. So he is Muideen Adeleke. And our League of Engineers from OSBC, the cameramen and everybody there, we give kudos to everybody. The team is being led by the Director of Corporate Affairs, Mr. Olushola Bolaji. Yes, now over to the field. Let's quickly go over how they got to the final. Yes, the road to final of Ife East local government. The journey so far. How did they manage to get to this stage that they are at this present moment? Yes, in the first elimination round, Ife and Atakumasa West played to a goalless draw. In the second match, Ife East defeated Ife North by 3-0. In their third match, they won against Ife Area Office by 2-1. And in the fourth match, it was 2-all against Ife South. And the match has already kicked off. Sheyi, what are we expecting from this game?
Bákan náà ìdíje ti gbéra sọ bí àti kọ̀wé rẹ̀ láàrin àwọn sànkosànko méjì nínú ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ eré bọ́ọ̀lù ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lẹ́ni. A rí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ifẹ̀ East, a sì rí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Èjìgbò. Ṣé Ọmọlọ́lá àjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdíje ni? Ìdíje ti gbé wa dé ọ̀nà tó jìnnà. A ti dé ẹsẹ̀ kùkú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí a wà yìí. Ìgbà míì bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé aago mẹ́wàá lẹ́nà máa ń wọlé. Bákan náà ìdíje ìbò ṣe ń lọ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ àwọn méjèèjì tí wọ́n dé àṣekágbá lónìí ìdíje ìbò ṣe dé àṣekágbá lónìí nígbà tí wọ́n wà ní ìkángan tó kángan sí àṣekágbá a rí ikọ̀ ti Èjìgbò tí wọ́n gbé ewúro sí ikọ̀ ti Odò Ọ̀tìn lójú. Bákan náà a rí ikọ̀ ti Ifẹ̀ East tí wọ́n gbé ewúro sí ikọ̀ ti Odò Ọ̀tìn lójú. Bí ìdíje ìṣe wa ń lọ, ta ni ó gbé ife ẹ̀yẹ yìí lọlé? Ó jẹ́ ìbéèrè kan tí à ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, àsìkò ni ó sì sọ fún wa.
Yes, the game has already started. Ife East are trying to conjure some passes. Yes, he gives the ball. The defender of Ejigbo is there to clear it. It's still a ding-dong affair, free kick. Yes, that's a free kick. Yes, it's going from the left flank. What does he do with the ball? Yes, he plays the cross. No. Sheikh Fadro, over to you.
It has been an interesting 5 minutes so far, and of course we've seen more of the ball from the Ife East side trying to create some chances, but the defenders of the Ejigbo local government have been very fantastic. They have been up to the task and they've been stopping all the tactics from the Ife East local government player.
Ṣeun Ọmọlọ́lá tó bá gbàgbé nígbà tí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdíje yìí obìnrin kan tó jẹ́ akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá ní Ifẹ̀ East ó sì ṣe dáadáa ó dé àṣekágbá.
So anything. Yes, the throwing has been taken. Yes, still going with the ball. Yes, he plays the cross. Who is that to know the ball? Oh. Yes, yes. Oh, the defender clears it away. That's the throwing.
Shemalola is as if Ifẹ̀ is asking a lot of questions here this evening.
The boys are the ones attacking this time. For those who are just joining us, Ejigo are dressed in the orange, while Ifẹ̀ East are dressed in yellow and green shorts. The referee picks that as a free kick. He brought him down at the middle of the park. It's still a ding-dong affair between two of them. None of them wants to concede any early goal. That's the free kick taken. Yes, the defender is there, he blocked it. There is a player we need to watch out for as far as this game is concerned. If they start going in 20 cross, oh, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. There's a player we need to watch out for, and that's the goalkeeper of Ifẹ̀ East. His heroics at the semi-final against Orolu was second to none.
Very, very massive. I tell you, Seun Malola. The man that single-handedly gave back the day to his local government. Talking about the keeper of Ifẹ̀ East, a penalty specialist, so to say.
Yes, definitely. His name is Abdulatif Moide. That's a free kick to Ejigo. Yes, number 14 shirt of Ejigo is trying to find his way. He's there, he dribbles the goalkeeper. He passes the ball into the back of the net. It's a goal.
That is a goal, Seun Malola.
It's a goal.
Ejigo.
Goal.
And Pato Mide Razak had put Ejigo local government ahead. A very good strike from him.
That's a goal. The player that's number 14 shirt, who was offside, his name is Osun, one day didn't make contact to the ball at all. He just left his number 9, Fatou Miderazak, to make the runs. He made the runs, he dribbled the goalkeeper, and he passes the ball. He didn't even kick the ball. Did he kick the ball? He passes the ball into the back of the net.
A very wonderful finish.
Definitely.
It takes a very good striker to make such a finish. Very, very composed, and of course, he did well to put his team ahead. 1-0 the goal line, and of course, it's Ejigo local government that is ahead as we speak.
Oluwaseun, that is a simple tap in. If you are in his shoes, if you are in his position, I believe you will not miss that chance. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give it up for the one we call Insagi for Ejigo. Jersey number 9. Shego Fadoro, would that be first of many?
Of course, there will be a lot of action today. If you look at the two teams, you get to know that they are the best as far as this competition is concerned. They made it through tough and things to the final of this game. And of course, if they have the opportunity of pulling that goal back, and it's a corner kick taken very well is it going? Oh, the goalkeeper was off to the tack, and of course, it still remained one goal in favor of Ejigbo local government, and that goal was from the number 9, Atomide Razak. A very good game so far. To me, I think the Ife local government are playing very well, but they've not been able to create any solid chance. And as it stands, if it continues like this, then they might actually have themselves to be blamed. Ejigbo local government still owns the day.
I think so far the officiating is so balanced. What's your take?
Yes, definitely it's the final game. The governor is seated and the governor owns all the local governments. So the referees are up to the task and they are up to their game. Yes, if East are trying to do something there, but Ejigbo are trying to bust the possession. Okay, if East are running with the ball, yes, 3 of them, what would they do with it? Yes, he holds it on the right flank. No, what are they? Oh, the defender was there. Yes, still with Ife East, the captain of Ife East.
Shemolola, you believe with me that Ife East is trying to ask a lot of questions. They are looking for clarity, and in no distant time, this is football. Someone said it is not over until it is over. The day is still very much live and young. Tajuddin Amodio.
Yes, that's the yellow card, the first yellow card of the match. The first yellow card of the match to a player of Ejigbo. And a free kick, like some 25 yards out. Would that be the equalizing goal for Ife East? That's the question we'll be
very, very dangerous. And with the ball, the game leader, Ejigbo local government, and they got
that's a foul on Osun of Ejigbo. 1-2 passes from Oluwin Jamal and Osun led to that foul. The number 5 jersey takes it. Well defended. That, yes, number 7 shot of Ife East passes the ball. That's Tohib Taiwo. On the goalkeeper of Ife East. That's a foul on Abdulatif Muideen.
Couples of fans are asking for video assistance referee, which is actually available on our screen.
The referee is not moved as 2 players are on the ground. Yes, fair play, the referee blows. This is the VAR. The referee can just run here to come and check.
Everything we are doing here is going live and direct on OSBC TV. And for people that are still watching from stands, we can actually view this game on the giant screen mounted across the stadium.
Start time 113, that's OSBC station, and it's going live between Ife East local government and Ejigbo local government. Let me remind you that Ejigbo local government is ahead as we speak, and of course, Atomide Razak actually got that goal. And of course, as it stands now, the winner of this competition will actually be going with the gold medal of the Osun Sports Festival. And of course, you would remember that Ife East actually made it through to this final, get a penalty shootout in the semi-finals. And the goalkeeper and a player of Ejigbo local government is down, injured. That's Michael Friday. And of course, we hope you get back on the pitch very, very soon for play to continue.
Like I told you the other time, Shemolola, we are on brand and we are online. If you can tune to OSF Facebook, we are there live and direct.
And we are back on the pitch. Of course, if is trying to create something like they've always done, of course, no positive result for them as of now. That's a very good. A very good shot.
That could have been a goal.
Of course, and it was taken by Tomiwa Awojobi. Tomiwa Awojobi should have gotten himself on the score sheet. But
yes, Tomiwa saw the goalkeeper off his line. Saw the goalkeeper off his line. I don't know what the goalkeeper is coming out to do, whether he spread clothes outside that he wants to go and park because it's about to rain. I don't know. He saw him off his line. He kicked the ball, thinking that the ball would go to the back of the net, but just fractionally, the ball went wide.
Yes, still in search of equalizing goal. If a hist local government, Razak is playing out, what can he do?
Razak on the place and on his stance.
Goal! The second goal! Ejigbo leads by 2 goals to 0. That's a goal!
And
Just look at that.
Fatomide Razak got another beautiful goal. A break from Fatomide Razak. 2 goals in favor of Ejigbo local government.
The way he scored the goal was so amazing. He dribbled past like 3 defenders of Ife East. He was with the goalkeeper and he just scored the ball into the back of the net. 2 goals to Fatomide Razak, 0 goal to Ife East.
Yes, as it stands now, it's Ejigbo's day. Fatomide Razak is the man of the moment, getting a break in the final of the Osun State Sports Festival football competition. Ife East seems to be in trouble and they will do everything to at least get a goal back in the first 45 minutes of this game. They need to create a solid chance. They need to get to the back of the net. And as it stands, Ejigbo is going on the counter again, but
That's a push here, and the free kicks to come in the way of Ife East local government. And at the moment, Ejigbo local government is doing well on the field of play, and on the lawn as well, Ejigbo is doing well, and currently occupying and pinned at 9th position. If the scoreline remains like this, Omolola, at the end of the day, there is possibility that Ejigbo will jump to number 8 on the log.
As that's the log of the medal table, I want to quickly go with some words of a comedian. That's a Mr. Macaroni. Yes, Ejigbo, you are doing well. Oyin,
Yemi Shidada, Ejigbo is doing well. Lubatan Sugaja.
The funny part, I'm sorry to say this, yes, the governor is the owner of all local governments. Yes, the governor owns all local governments. Yes, definitely. But the local government of the Honorable Commissioner, Mr. Yemi Lawal, has fallen by the wayside way before the quarterfinals. The local government of the SA to the governor on youth and sports, Aremadego Igadilaru, have also fallen by the wayside way back at the first elimination round. So these 2 teams are the best. That's number 14. He's still going. What does he do again? No, we couldn't get through this time around. I think in the final third, Ejigbo are the better team. For a team to have scored 2 goals shows they are the better side.
Actually, Ejigbo local government in the last 15 minutes have been able to register 4 shots on targets, of which they have the opportunity to score 2 of the 4 shots on targets. While Ife East local government could only manage 2 shots on target, with the crossbar coming to rescue of Ejigbo United the other time.
Yes, that's the foul player of Ife East is down and a yellow card. Yes, a yellow card has been branded out. to Ibrahim Tobi of Ejigo.
2 yellow cards so far, one to Ibrahim Tobi of Ejigo and another to Alarape Olaide of Ejigo as well. And as it stands,
they don't care, they don't bother if they are collecting the yellow card. So far, they are scoring the goals. Collecting yellow cards, win a game, nobody cares how many yellow cards you collect. The most important thing in the game of football is getting the victory, which Ejigo at this moment are doing. And we must give kudos to the Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Mr. Emilawal, for bringing up this kind of event. It's a very big event. You can see the colorful atmosphere in the stadium for those who are watching on OSBC and for those who are listening on OSBC radio. We are telling you that this place is so colorful. We want to tell the commissioner that we don't want it to just be one-off. We want it to be something that will be continual. Yeah, we want it to be an annual event in the state. And we know the governor is also listening, a sports-loving governor. For that matter, we want this kind of event to be on a yearly basis. Over back to the pitch of play. If East are trying to attack, yes, that's a free kick to Ife East. Sheikh Fadoro, I know your local government is very close to Ife East. I wouldn't mention your local government, but your local government is close to Ife East, and I know you'll be happy that Ife East are doing fine. Tajudeen Amadu will not be happy because his local government has fallen even before the competition started at all. Yes, he won't be happy. Go kick.
If East should have used most of their opportunities, but as it stands, they are not getting anything. Ejigo local government seems to be ahead. 2 goals stand, and they are trying to create another chance. A throwing in favor of Ejigo local government.
If you can look around the stadium, you will see some colorful flags representing each local government in the state, in Osun State. So all local governments, they are all represented here this evening.
Osheni Muidi takes the throwing, and it's being cleared by the Ife East defender. Another free kick, and this time around it's going the way of Ejigo local government. Ibrahim Tobi is down. And is this going to be a red card? The referee is holding a red card.
You can see the center referee, Quadri, the MPFL referee.
That is a red card. And if it is local government down to 10 man.
How will they survive this FT evening? Talking about Ife East local government, they are 2-0 down and 1 man down at the moment. Just see number 11 going out, being brandished. Red card by center referee, MPFL grade referee Aruna. Just see number 11 for Ife East out of the pitch. Ife East local government, they are 1 man down and 2 goes down.
So on all fronts, Ife East are down. A man down, 2 goes down. How will they come back?
Coming back would be a very difficult task, but of course it's the game of football. Anything can happen. And as it stands, Ife East needs to put in a lot of effort with 10 men to defeat Ejigo local
Oh my God, that's a very good run. Down the middle, cleared by the defense line of Ejigo local government. It's an interesting game so far. If I were to be the coach, yes, that's if I was to be the coach of Ife East as it stands now, what I will tell my players is the damage should not be more than that. With 2 goals down and a man down, they will have to sweat it out to get something from this game.
Sheon Malola, I want you to believe with me that we have to give a lot of kudos to #1 citizen in this state, Osun State, Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola, His Excellency, for approving this kind of festival, the first of its kind, the glamorous one. And if
Sheyak and a whole lot is going on here in the stadium,
yes,
as we are watching football match, we are seeing a whole lot of side attractions. Yes, a whole lot of side attractions. A whole lot of side attractions.
Sheon Malola, I want to believe this is sporting attractions as well. And I can see the coach of Ife East local government beckoning on 3 substitutes to continue to warm up. 27 minutes into this game. And Ife East local government, they are still doing their mathematics to see a chance of coming back, because in the game of football, Shegun Fadoro, anything can still happen in the game of football. It is not over until it is definitely over.
Of course, it is not over until it is over, and of course, you have to wait for the 90 minutes before you can decide who gets a day. But as it stands, like I've always said, Ejigbo local government is ahead, and they are up by 2 goals and up by a man.
Yes, I want to hand over the microphone to a friend that we are going to be doing it together. He has been taking pictures and taking shots of the game. That's why you've not heard his voice since. And I want to give the microphone to him to also say 1 or 2 things about what is happening on the pitch. And that's the Secretary of Osun Sports Writers Association of Nigeria. Yes, and before I give him the microphone, our chairman is also around. Yes, we need to give kudos to him. The chairman of Osun Swan, the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, is my boss because I'm the vice chairman. So the chairman is Timothy Agbo. So over now to the secretary of Swan, Tajudeen Amadu.
All right, thank you very much, Oluwaseun Omolola. That's another goal!
And this time
Ojito make it 3 goals to 0. And I can see Honorable Africa there, Kolapo, Olayeju jumping. Congratulations ahead.
Michael Friday.
That's Michael Friday who registered the 3rd goal of this competition. That is the final match between Ejigbo and Ife East. Wow, this is interesting. Something happened yesterday in the female final. And I'm very sure all of that female football team will not forget, because they were beaten mercilessly by 7 goals to 0. Is it what we are going to see here today? I can't believe that. All right, let me call on Honorable Olayeju Kolapo, as well as the Honorable representing Ejigbo. Okay, Honorable, that is the chairman of Ejigbo South, Honorable Yusuf Bashir. And also the council chairman, the caretaker council chairman of Ejigbo Main Council, my good uncle, Honorable Bolaro Ayebayo. Thank you, you are doing well. But let me just say that my friends here, my able commissioner, Honorable Yemilawa, you will have to provide security for my friends here. Why? It's because of the fact that they are beating where Senator Iyola Omishore comes from. I don't know what is going to be the face of my friends here today. Do you know that Senator Iyola Omishore is watching this game? All right, let's see what is going to happen. A round of applause for Senator Iyola Omishore. All right, let's go back to the pitch to talk about what is going on. 3 goals to 0 in favor of Ejigbo. But let's also remember that it's not over until it is over. It's just 3 goals to nil. I can remember the team of my friend last night. They were leading Newcastle by 4 goals to nil some times ago. And we know the result.
Tajudeen Amadu, the team we are talking about were not a man down. We are talking about a team losing by 3 goals to nil and still having a man short. So definitely, as we speak right now, the game has reached the half-hour mark. Yes, 30 minutes of play, and we have 3 goals. That's approximately a goal in 10 minutes.
So you are already saying that the winner has emerged? Is that what you are saying?
A goal approximately Tajudeen Amadu has been scored. Approximately a goal in 10 minutes.
Ejibo still in control of this game. You can see the defender calmly. And of course, the defender of Ife nodded the ball to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper starts the game from the rear to number 2 there. And what are they going to do? But to me, it's still a game of football. Even with a man down, Arsenal have won the game. They dribbled there by Toyi. Toyi was moving, fast approaching the ball, but he has been dispossessed of the ball. And the ball with the captain of Ejibo. It's now a throwing to Ife East. Sheyi Akani, I don't know whether you want to toe the lane of Oluwase Omolola that because of the fact that Ife East are still playing with a man down, they are already out of this final match.
Well, Ife East have a lot of they have a lot of mountains to climb at the moment if they are to come back and come top from this game. But I believe that it is not yet over until it is over. Playing with 1 man down and 3 goes down, I want to believe at the interval, if a East head coach will have a lot of talking to do at interval, how they are going to sustain and probably come back in this game. It still remains an Herculean task for Ife East at interval. Shinomolola, I want to believe that in the time past, a lot of stars have been discovered from the state, Osun State. We have the light of Chief Ademola Adeshina, one-time Super Eagles defender, late Chief Taiwo Ogunjobi, and Dr. Felix Owolabi, popularly known as Owo Blow. If these kind of competitions did not come up, how are we going to discover the next Ademola Adeshina Shinomolola?
Yes, definitely that's one of the rationale behind this competition, to discover and to nurture talents. Yes, I still want to believe that anything is possible in the game of football. If East can do everything humanly possible to get a goal in the last 10 minutes of this game, just maybe we will see an AC Milan versus Liverpool that happened at Istanbul. That was the Champions League final in 2005. For those who were born that time, will understand what I'm talking about. For the Indomie generation, they will not know what I'm talking about. Yes, so still back to the pitch of play. Back to the pitch of play. That's a throw-in for Ife East. The captain is going to take the throw-in. That's Omisametobi. The referee is on top of his game. It's been a balanced final. It's been a...
Yes, Yamalola is a balanced officiating so far. Going back to the medal table now, Osogbo local government with 9 goals, followed by Ife Central with 7 goals. Oloronda is on the third on the log with 6 goals. Ejibo, 2 goals. If this match ends like this, they will be scooping 3 goals at the end of the day.
Oh, Ejibo trying to create something. Is it going to be a goal?
If I must confess to you, I will say I've been to so many centers to cover the elimination rounds, the quarterfinal, the semi-final. But I want to say that for me, this is the best goal I've seen so far in this competition. Well taken goal, up volley and into the back of the net. Good one from Ejigbo local government. Like I said earlier on, Tajudeen Amadou and Sheyi were saying otherwise. If I were to be the coach of Ife East, going 2 goals down, a man down, what I would tell my players is don't allow the damage to be more than how it is. But now the damage is getting worse by the day. 4 goals in the final. It reminds me of the match Tajudeen Amadou talked about. Newcastle versus Arsenal. Are we going to see a repeat of that? Personally, I don't see that happening.
Tajudeen Amadou, I want to believe that it is not over until it is over. Actually, we all remember what happened in that beautiful city of Mombasa.
Let's see what is going to happen here. You have a chance. Somebody's there. What's still in contention? Who is there? Was cleared by the defender of Ejigbo. And I can see a very good display here by the 2 teams. Notwithstanding, red card given to a player of Ife East. Yes, if you want to look at those sponsoring Ejigbo FC, you talk about the 3 able chairmen. Look at the 3 of them running. They are running to the governor, led by Honorable Olayeju Kolapo, I think.
Yes, fully controlled by the captain of Ejigbo. Yes, he passes the ball to the brace scorer. Yes, he's still going. Yes, that's the player with the 2 goals. Fatou Razak. He passes the ball far right. Yes, fully controlled by Oluwun Jamal. Yes, Oluwun Jamal has entered the box. He's making some sign of double pass. Oh, that's just like throwing a banana to the monkey. The goalkeeper said that.
Alright, the match is still ongoing. Ejigbo leading by 4 goals to 0. They are still in the first half for those who have just entered to the stadium. And Ife East are a man down.
36 minutes by the time, and as it stands, Ejigbo local government seems to be on top by 4 goals to 0. And like Sheomolola said the other time, it seems to be 10 minutes, 1 goal. And if that is the case, by the end of today, it might actually be 9 goals in favor of Ejigbo local government. As it stands, Ejigbo local government is still leading.
Thank you. Today, Shamsuddin is here. He's one of us. And he has just given me, he has just passed vital information to me here to pass to everybody here. That today, we are going to see that the state government will honor these people. I'm going to read out their names. Some of them are very active in the world of sport. Okay, we have come to the end of the first half. And like I said in a moment ago, that Ejigbo are leading by 4 goals to 0. It's just the end of the first half.
Yes, the first 45 minutes are just ended, and Ejigbo are leading by 4 goals to 0. We hand over the microphone now. Yes, we hand over the microphone.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very wonderful. Pass the cash. Pass the cash.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the finish of the first half. It's 4-0 already, and I can see all the players from Ejigbo. They are woman feeling, I'm questioning it. 4-0, we are still one score. And I want dash one people one goal. Ruthless wicked players. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the cultural troop is ready right now for their presentation. It's Ejigbo 4, Ife East 0. Hand over the microphone to them right now.
Please, let me recognize very specially the permanent secretary, Mr. Yoleye Aino. Also, once again, form of special assistance, form of SSA. I've done it before, I'm doing it again. Osun cultural troop. What's up? Are you ready?
Are you ready, party people? Osun Sport Festival 2021. Are you ready, cultural trips? Are you ready? Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very wonderful traditional cultural presentation by the Osun Cultural Troop. Let's go.
Thank you very much for
Oná ló tún ní bàbí dáhùn. Ebi wọn lọ lóko la ẹ̀fẹ́ wọn tàkà ọdún bàbá àgbà ló jẹ́ fọ́kọ́ péré. Ìlú ní ìbàlọ́ lódùmarè ọba tó láyé. Àsùnmọ́gùn ìbá bàbá ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ wà kálẹ̀. Bàbá wa Adébóyè tó ìrèé tọ́lá. Ìyàdá ọkọ̀ Làfáyàtù máa ń gbọ́ mi gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀gbìn. Ẹ̀rí ojoojúmọ́ kan ara kan ní ọjọ́ kan ara tuntun ẹkún nírú eléyìí náà lẹ́yìn. Irú èyí yóò wá sáyé rí. Ẹ̀rí pé ìwúrí ńlá pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ onílù ọ̀nà ẹ̀mí. Ẹ̀rí pé ìwúrí ńlá nírú èyí jẹ́. Òótọ́ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ìwúrí ńlá nírú èyí jẹ́ fáwọn eléré ìdárayá àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù yìí ká gbogbo òpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kí wọ́n tún lè mọ́ múra sí ní ìyànká orí ẹ̀yìn òde mú. Iwájú ìlọ̀ṣun ó sì mọ̀ lọ. Ìyá mi Kàbáyátù ewu àbíbí balẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ wọ́n. Bàbá wa igbákejì gómìnà Bẹ́nẹ́dìtì Àlàbí mo kí àrùn lónìí kankan. Àjíǹde ọmọ jẹ́ ẹ̀sìn níṣẹ́ ìṣẹ́. Bàbá wa iyì ọlá oníṣòro ewu àbíbí balẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ wọ́n. Bàbá mi wọlé òye láwọn yìí. Gbogbo kọ̀mí pátápátá gbogbo yìí ajá lólórí yìí kankan. Àkókò ni ọ̀gbà mi láàyè ọ̀nà rẹ̀ kú. Làwọn àmọ́ gbọ́ òkú oríire lónìí inú rẹ̀ ọmọ dùn náà dàbùkù oníkan oríire òní burú láíláí. Ọ̀nà rẹ̀ bu Adébáyọ̀ ọmọ Adélébè tí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ sí Bàdéèkì. Má bá mi gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀nà òkìtọ́ ni mẹ́ta. Ẹ wá lọ́nà onílù ọ̀dẹ mi. Ká tó máa lọ sẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀. Abẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀ fún yàrá ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀. Oníkèké tó ṣe fi ìsì. Gbogbo àwọn eléré bọ́ọ̀lù pátá àwọn eléré ìdárayá gbogbo òpinlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Wọ́n ní kèké tó ṣe fi ìsì. Bá a bá ṣe ìtàn ó ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan kèké tó. Bá a bá ṣe ìtàn ó ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Thank you very much. Kò sí bàbá rẹ̀ ní iṣẹ́ àti àṣàṣe. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé. Osun Sport Festival Sport with all the cultural troupe entertaining us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan sir. Ẹ ṣé gan. Kò sásìkò yẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan sir. Ẹ ṣé sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The state cultural troupe, ẹ ṣé.
Thank you, state cultural troupe. Thank you very much. Right about now, pápápá kò sáyè gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn àdó sì ṣe máa ń sọ pé àyè wá dà. Àbí àyè wá dà. All stars dancers, please step forward. All stars dancers. Olùdarí máa bọ̀ pápápá kò sáyè rárá. All stars, ẹni sùúrù all stars.
Ẹ̀yin olùdarí, all stars máa perform.
Thank you very much. Láìpẹ́ yìí, àfẹ́ fi ìṣẹ́jú bí mẹ́ta sí mẹ́rin pápápá kí àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù wa tó tún padà wá. Ó yẹ kò sáyè àyè wá dà. Bí ìdíje tí Fresh máa ń sọ àti ìdíje Nifty wọ́n ní àyè wá dà. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mi ò ráyè à ń ṣe ọmọkùnrin lọ sí ilé ọkọ. Ṣé ilé ẹ̀gẹ́ ẹ̀ díẹ̀? We're still here, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating Osun Sport Festival 2021. First of its kind, ó yá pápápá ṣé kí n bọ́ sí ìlú yìí ni? Bóyá wọ́n ní kí lọ́kùnrin ṣe tóbìnrin ò lè ṣe láti dọ́tí mo ti délé ayé mi ò lóbìnrin tó gbòògbò náà rí abẹ́ rírí ni níbo ló wà. Ìṣẹ́jú méjì ló kù mo ti yọ ẹ̀kọ́ kúrò ní ẹ̀ torí pé kí ni o ṣe olúmọ̀nì
Olùdarí cultural troupe.
ìṣẹ́jú kan wọn gbọ́dọ̀ ló lásán àwọn obìnrin ló ń dára yìí. Second, àwọn obìnrin rẹ̀ lọ́dá bírà bash táwọn lè bá gba ẹ̀mú wá lu yàtí sà. More seconds to go. Àwọn eléyìí wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí ṣèbí bàlàbàlà. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In a couple of minutes, I want all the commentators to come up right now. All stars, ìṣẹ́jú kan péré, ìṣẹ́jú kan péré.
Only have time to talk. Are you commentators?
Before we have them back, all stars, 1 minute, all stars, sharply. Sharply, while we're waiting for the referees and the commentators to come back. Bash the cash, the king of showbiz.
Yes, Oscar dancers.
Oh, yeah, Papa, Oscar. Manage it. Please come back on stage. Yes, it's 2 minutes. I give them 2 minutes. So I'm waiting for you to go back to your position. The officials are ready. DJ T-Flex, All-Stars, thank you very much. Thank you, All-Stars. Thank you very much. Thank you, All-Stars. Thank you very much. We know you got this. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go back to the second half. It hasn't changed. It's still 4-0. 4-0. Ejimbo still taking the lead. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, anything can still happen. Bash, what do you think?
First half, 4-0.
What do you think?
What will happen second half?
Anything can still happen. Kai, Bash, what do you think?
MC Bash.
Yeah, anything can still happen.
Anything can still happen?
We can still have 4-4. I remember 89 is the miracle, the tournament, and we can still have 10 who.
Even with the one man down.
Forget the one man down. When he did there, he know that when they score. I been come out. He did there. So, but anything can still happen. I still believe in the Ife East, and the referee is still. And is one of the best referees I've seen in recent time in Nigeria. The guy is doing very well. The referee is keeping to his authority. It's wonderful. He's gifted. And both teams are ready right now. Their techniques, their illustration, and the team are ready to move into the next level. Ejimbo, are you ready? Ife East, are you ready?
I'm sure the coach of Ife East was assured that he assured them. Please don't lose hope and go get it.
This match is going to, I believe this match is going to go to extra time and penalty shootout. Because the Ife East players are looking hungry and they are moving very hungry to score goals. They want to make sure the same post where they score them for, now there they score for. And we are ready right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Let the war, because there's not a match anymore. Let the war begin.
Yes.
Yeah, like MC Bash has said, this is the game of football. Anything can happen, and of course, it has to be 90 minutes before you decide who actually wins the game. And if it is the local government versus Ejigbo local government, and as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, Ejigbo local government has 4 goals, much more than Ife East local government. And just before the
I'm sure you believe in miracle. You believe in miracle. Anything can still happen. The match can still change.
Of course. And just before the end of the first 45 minutes, Alarampe Olaide of Ejigbo local government was red carded. And as it stands now, it's 10 players against 10 players. Four goals it remains in favor of Ejigbo local government, and goal scorers are Fatomide Razak with a brace, Oladele Michael and Michael Friday actually got a goal each.
Father Olusegun, well, I'm not surprised if they want a replacement. You can also join them to start out. Master Cash is never a retired footballer. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is live streaming on Facebook and YouTube as we speak to you. And it's still the Osun State Sports Festival 2021. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, lots of surprise guest artists this evening. We're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, one and only. Okay, let me not talk about him because he's going to climb on the speaker. Bash, you know what I'm talking about. We're still waiting for officials to blow the second for the second half. We don't really know what's really happening. I still wish at this moment I could go to the football pitch and start pitching. But Lagbaja is still very much available. DJ Fabulous, DJ Warwick, DJ K-Level, DJ Nixon, DJ Simple, DJ SD, DJ Loud, DJ Snip, DJ Speak, DJ YSF, DJ Westman. Or the Lagbaja, let them know that you're here if they want to replace anybody.
Okay, so I would like to play.
You want to play what?
Because I don't know. Who buy their football kits? Let's say they will buy their.
You want to destroy the entire state?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm sure. Shape out on.
I bought Sherry the Roy, I bought Mario.
Okay, we're here live.
Thank you very much here, the woman of DJ T-Flex.
Give me the flag. You got it. What's up, sir? You got those things, yeah. You got things sexy. What's sexy? DJ T-Flex. Where's on? Where's on? Come on in.
Bring it out, T-Flex. I actually want to think that. I think the referee is ready for them. Very, very professional, like this referee. Very wonderful one. All the officials doing very wonderful. All right, here goes the ball.
Distinguished guests, you are welcome to the second 45 minutes. The game between Ijibo local government and Ife East local government. Ijibo local government, I don't know whether they are ready to rest on their horse, and Ife East local government, I want to believe they have been rebranded, refurbished, and rebranded and refreshed. Sheomolola, Ife East local government, right now they are ready to go, and that is a foul. That is a foul from a vantage position there. Center referee Quadri is doing brilliantly well, marshalling the pitch and commanding every bit of respect from players and everyone beautifully. Center referee is a Premier League referee, one of the brilliant referees from Osun State.
All right, in our midst here, according to the information passed to me by today Shamsuddin, that we have these people, some of them are ex-internationals who have done the color of Nigeria in the various categories of sports. And some of them are still active. And let me just read out their name for us to recognize their presence in our midst here. And of course, a very good recognition will come from the state government. Oh, fantastic! A chance there, but I think it goes on. In our midst, we have an ex-international who played under Chief Adeboye Onibide in the FIFA World Cup in 2002. We have, let me just put Mr. in front of his name, Mr. Femi Okpabomi. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Femi Okpabomi is here in our midst. We appreciate your coming.
And Femi Okpabomi actually played in 2002 World Cup. We all know how he brilliantly started for the then Super Eagle against the almighty Three Lions, the England.
And of course, the man who started from the grassroots, he started all the way from the state capital of Osun, talking about Osogbo. He's recognized worldwide. He did it for Osun State during his prime time. He did it for your state during his prime time, and of course he did it for Nigeria. And he's presently a resident of Belgium. The man who has traveled far and near, talking about no other person than Chief Ademola Adesina. Please, let's recognize him and let's give him a round of applause. And of course, in our midst, we also have other ex-international. He's from Osun, but some people may try to tag him to Oyo State because he's based in Ibadan. But believe me, he's from Osun. One of those we worship in our state here, state of Osun. Thank you for coming to our midst here, Mr. Femi, Mr. Felix Owolabi, MOM. Please let us recognize him as well. When you look at him, as old as he is, he still looks very, very young. Thank you for coming.
And onto the pitch, it was a very big header at the other time. It will have been a consolation goal. At least if they had gotten that, it will have been 4-1. The deficit will have been cut. But now the ball still went over the crossbar. If there is, everything is not working well for them on the pitch as we speak right now. Still 4 goes down. If there is, 4 goes down.
Thank you, Oluwaseun. I'm still recognizing those who are present here to be recognized by the state government who are in our midst. And I still want to remember somebody who did it for the Nigeria Golden Eagle during his days. A fantastic player for Prime FC then. He played for Stars. He also played in Enugu for Enugu Rangers. One of those who have represented Osun State very well in the world of football, Mr. Kazim Babatunde. Thank you for coming to our midst here, Kazim Babatunde. He's also from the state capital, Osogbo.
Yes. Back onto the pitch. Yes, if he starts trying to conduct some kind of passes, yes, he wants to dribble him. What does he do? He passes the ball. Yes, he beat the offside trap. What does he do? He dribbles him. No, the defender does well to stop him. Ife East are trying to get something from this game. With 4 goals down, is a question left unanswered whether they are going to get anything or not. Sheyi Akoni and Sheikh Mufadro are still very much around. I don't know what Sheyi feels. Oh!
That's a bad challenge. What am I seeing? I think a yellow card is now to be given to a player there. And as I'm looking at it, it's good. Okay, number 14, Jesse of Ejigbo has been booked. Okay, we also have those who will be recognized in the world of volleyball. Mr. Peter Adetiji Agbarapo, former general manager of Osun State Sports Council. We also have in judo and wrestling, Mr. Timothy Olatunji Hammer is here. Thank you for coming. That's the chance there.
But the flag is up here.
It's an offside. It's an offside. I think the guy has been fantastic from the first half. Probably if a red card has not been given to them, they will have done something tangible in this match. But of course, we cannot. The foul there, the referee says play on. If a East are still in control of the ball, the striker with the ball, what's he going to do? Number 2, that's a very good clearance from the defense of Ejigbo. Challenge there, number 14 defense, what's he going to do in order to the back? A player is there, and the referee signals that the player should be attended to. 4 goals to 0 in favor of Ejigbo.
Tajuddin Amadu, thank you very much. And Ejigbo local government are still very much active. They are running tenaciously. I think they have switched to the flank play right now. I can see their lone man, Razak, who is down in written pain, but now back on his feet now and ready to do the job again. And Ejigbo local government, they are still very much active. Like I said the other time, they are still firing from all cylinders. They are still, I think, they are sending the message to their fans that they are still very much active. And they are promising their fans that more goals are still coming.
Thank you, Sheyi Akoni. Let me quickly rule out the names here. In table tennis, we have Alaja Idiat Adelibwe. And of course, we have in weightlifting active athletes, Islamia Yusuf and Olaitan Ibrahim, who won bronze medal for Nigeria in the recently concluded Olympics. And the last but not the least is Adeyemi Serrano, the powerful coach there who had once lived in India. Thank you. Let's back to the pitch of play. A throw in the air, quickly taken to number 10. Tries to dribble number 14 for Ejigbo. That's the chance there, the goalkeeper. I know the goalkeeper, a fantastic one. The referee says it's an offside. Okay, goal kick there to be taken by Ejigbo. They are still leading by 4 goals to 0.
Ejigbo has been very, very fantastic in this game. The way they conduct their defense line seems to be very, very good. Ejigbo with the free kick.
One of our MCs is saying that Ejigbo are not fantastic. I don't know why he's saying they are not fantastic. Even after leading by 4 goals to 0, he's still saying they are not fantastic. Is it until they mold them that they become fantastic after scoring 4 goals in the first 45 minutes?
Like you do say, the hallmark of a champion is not about getting much more goals, but winning when it is important. And it seems Ejigbo seems to be winning, and it is very, very important because of the final of the Osun State Sports Festival. Osun State Sports Festival, the first of its kind, Ejigbo 4, Ife East 0. And Ife East, for the very first time, seems to be going in front. And a counter has been launched, but the Ife East, the Ejigbo defender, actually get that to the goalkeeper. Oluyole Shehu has been very, very fantastic at the back, and it seems to be everywhere. He's the captain of the team, and you will expect nothing less from him.
Yes, something has happened over there. Yes, it's a free kick. Now quickly taken by Ife East. The captain of Ife East, he passes the ball. That's who miss something to be. Yes, they are trying to do something. Okay, the referee signals a free kick. That one is just some yards after the center section. Yes, that's the free kick to be taken by Ife East. They are trying not to be offside. Yes, he wants to take the free kick. Yes, he takes the free kick. Yes, he beats up. Oh, offside. The flag goes up. The flag goes up and it's offside against Ife East. Ejigo will have to restart play. Let's see what they do with the ball in the second half. They've not been so fantastic the way they were in the first 45 minutes. Just maybe because they are leading the game by 4 unreplied goals. And that's a free kick in the middle of the park to Ejigo. Let's see what they do with it. Will they score more goals or will the game end 4 goals to 0? We have to wait for another 35-40 minutes before we can judge that. The referee is giving some instructions. Yes. Let's see what's happening there.
Number 8, Jesse of Ejigbo has been asked to probably go out for a few moments. Maybe it needs to be attended to. The match is still in favor of them.
That's Michael Friday of Ejigbo.
One of the goal scorers of today's game, I think. Okay, the medics are with him. Now Ejigbo again. Okay, now to number 3, Jesse. What's he going to do? Approaching the box? Yeah, to no one in particular. As I want to give it to Ife East in this second half because they have been dominating the possession in my home calculation. And of course, even he. Oh, very good dribble there. Oh, that's another one. Maybe because they have scored 4. That is why they are confident of dribbling even with that. If he is approaching the box, what's he going to do? That's a pass. Oh, clearance there. Oh, that's also another miss by the midfielder of Ife East. Ejigbo in control of the ball from number 9 to number 3. From number 3 to no one in particular. The captain controls the ball perfectly.
She
is looking for someone.
Looking at Pato Midera Zak, the striker.
Okay. What is there? Is that an offside? Okay. That's not an offside. Number 10 of Ife East. What's he going to do with the ball? He's approaching the ball. There's a shot! Oh, fantastic one by Said. I know that goalkeeper. He's the goalkeeper of Amola International FC. One of the best teams we have in Osun State presently. A very good performance there. Maybe he's going to have another clean sheet. Remember, Ejigbo, Honorable Kolapo, that the big brother is watching in person of Senator Yola Amido Omishori. It's the big brother here and he's watching Ejigbo. Quickly taken by the goalkeeper. That's the hero of the semi-final against Orolu FC. I think that's Ablatif Moidin. A shot here, but that's a goal kick. Sheji.
And thank you very much, Tajuddin Amadu. I think the pendulum has swung back to Ife East local government with the way they are playing a kind of tiki-taka kind of football and launching the football forward now. Just in number 10, before he collapsed onto that one, the no-nonsense defender of Ejigbo local government has cleared his line perfectly and perfectly done. Ladies and gentlemen, still 4 goals to 0. Ejigbo local government in front, all through. Ejigbo local government in front. That is jersey number 10. What can he do there? Oh no. The brilliant defender there has done that one brilliantly. And the ball coming back to jersey number 9. The 2-goal scorer, the man that embraced his brace here this evening. Razak Obotoyosi. Yeah, the one we normally regard to as Ejigbo is moving forward now. Friday, moving forward now. What can he do there? He's still with the ball. The sensational man has crossed the ball into the dangerous areas of Ife East local government. Jersey number 10, what can he do there? Oh no, the flag still stays down. And the throw-in is coming the way of Ejigbo local government. Ejigbo local government as if they are not ready to slack. No dulling moment. They are still very much active with the much needed bite. So, Omonola, Ejigbo local government, they are not ready to rest on their horse presently.
Another point to Ejigbo local government, and of course they are trying everything possible to hold down the possession. And getting the throw in, the goal scorer takes the kick out because it's a goal kick. If there is local government doing everything in their power to making sure that they get at least a goal kick. A goal kick in favor of the local government pulled up by the keeper. And of course, Oluyole was there again to clear the ball off the Ejigbo defense.
I think Oluyole is putting up a man of the match performance here this evening. The brilliant captain doing it fantastically for Ejigbo local government. Jersey number 3 takes a home no that defender of Ife's local government actually blocked that one into safety, and that is a corner kick coming the way of Ejigbo local government.
For me, there is no man of the match other than the man who has gotten 2 goals. For me, everybody that knows me, they know that I am a lover of goals. And Tajuddin, I want to quickly put this to you. That Razak, the player that has scored a brace for Ejigbo, looking at him, who among the current crop of Nigerian players does he look like? Who among the current crop of Nigerian? Oh, who among the current crop of Nigerian players does he look like? Look at him very well, Tajuddin. That number 9. Talking about Fatomide Razak of Ejigbo. Which of the Nigerian players, current crop of players does he look like?
Okay, number 9 is tall. I can see and is lanky. So you can't compare him to Paul Onuachu of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Remember Eagles who also be playing today? Oh, the female coach of Ife East. Alright, sorry anyway. That's the game of football. Still encouraging our players. That's interesting.
And the local government player seems to be looking for some chances to actually get some time off. A drawing and Oluyole will actually get this off the defense line. Another trend going the way of the Ejigbo local government who seems to be very, very obedient with the ball. Of course, when you have 4 goals, you actually have to be very confident.
For those who are still listening here, this match is being beamed live on OSBC. And can also join the commentary on OSBC Radio 104.5. The station that has reached. Oh, why now? Don't you know the governor is there? Anyway, that's football. The governor is also a lover of football. The game continues, and the possession, I think, in the couple of minutes, we have seen Ejigbo also coming out. And Ife East is still struggling. That number 4 has tried so much today, but his best has not been enough.
Thank you very much. The saying goes thus that a coach is as fantastic and as best as his last game.
That's a throwing to Ife East. Number 5 is going to be taken in as Muhammad Harun, I think, to number 14. Controls it. And the player is down there, but the referee does not look at that as number 6. Yes, he has given it to someone, to nobody. Said is there in gold. Player who is on the ground is now to be attended to. It's still 4 goals to 0. Ejigbo are leading, and I think about 15 minutes have gone in the second half. Sheo had predicted it in the first half after he scored the 4th goal that maybe Ejigbo will be the runaway champions of the first edition of Osun Sports Festival.
it's definitely, I'm not surprised that this match is turning out the way it is. If you look at Ejigbo, the way they played so far, they might not have been fantastic, but they have been fantastic in goal scoring. And the most important thing in a football match, like I always say, is scoring goals. When you score goals, you win games. When you win games, you win medals. When you win medals, you take home trophies. When you take home trophies, your pocket is filled with cash.
With cash, very nation, Omodola, and going back to the medal table now, Osogbo local government is still on the top of the medal table. It's 9 goals down. Medal. Shahid there doing a yeoman job. Shahid there doing a yeoman job. What is happening? He's been saving from the kickoff of this game, and the center referee Adejuma Quadri is signaling to the medics to come to the rescue and attend to him. The number 1 goalkeeper of Ejigbo local government. Ejigbo local government is still holding on to the ball while being attended to by the medics.
While Osun one day being attended to by the medical team, the goalkeeper Salauddin Saeed also been attended to by the medical team. It's 4 goals in favor of Ejigbo government, and they need nothing. They need not to be scared of anything. They just have to control the game, waste some time if possible, and actually go back to getting their trophy. The Osun Sports Festival 2021, and of course, the game with football. We are live here at the Osogbo City Stadium, and this live is on OSBC channel 113 on Saturday, and of course, it's live on OSBC radio as well. If he takes a possession and trying to create something, still in possession, if he is trying to go through the right wing, trying to create something, they pull out, and the goalkeeper.
Oh my God, we have a journalist here. He's the financial secretary of Sports Rights Association of Nigeria, Osun State Chapter. Adedibu Babatunde is not a happy man as we speak right now, because he's wholeheartedly with Ife East, and his team are losing by 4 goals to Adedibu. We are so sorry about that. Come next year, maybe something good will come out of Ife East. And we need to also recognize all our members, of Osun Sports Rights Association of Nigeria here present. We recognize you. We're happy that you are here. This is our jurisdiction, and this is what we love doing, and this is what we are doing. Back to the pitch. Yes, that's a very good serve from the goalkeeper. Yes, they are trying to pass the ball around at the back. Going to the front, number 14 back to number 5. Yes, he's running with the ball on the right flank. Yes, what does he do? He gives the ball back to number 14. Number 14, yes, that's a very nice one. Fully controlled. That's a good pass. Yes, he's going into the box. The defender is there. He wants to shoot the shot. That is a goal. Goal for 1. Goal. They've gotten a goal back. If there is, have gotten a goal back. Yes, 4-1, and it's a goal. The goalkeeper carried the ball onto the onrushing player of Ife East, who coolly slotted the ball. That's Abdullah Adekunle. Yes, with the equalizer. He scored the rebound. Yes, very nice one, and it's a very good one. Let's see what happens.
Getting a goal now is a moral booster for the East team, and of course it's 4-1, and it's not over until it is over. And of course, if there is a possession, trying to get something off, and of course the goalkeeper, Ejigbo local government, is trying to get some time off this game.
I hope you are not being complacent here. When you are leading by 4 goals to nil, fine, good goals, but you still have to be careful. Yes. Saeed is on the ground here. What is happening?
Saeed have been doing fantastically well until 60 seconds ago, while his record of clean sheet has been beautifully broken by Ife East local government. I think they are happy now. The confidence is back now, though they are with a man down, and they are conjuring everything. They are firing from all cylinders. They are playing through the flanks, through the middle of the park before they grab that consolation goal. And could that be the first of many for them as well? I believe they can still make something with this game, with that moral booster goal.
Yes, it's possible, but scoring 3 goals here with the man down will be very difficult because about 20 minutes is gone in this game. But let us remember, it is not about winning this trophy, it is about the talent to be discovered, according to Yemi Lawa.
Thank you very much. According to Yemi Lawa, he has already promised that the talent discovered will be offered employment by the state government, and one should equally give kudos to the talent, fishers, talent developers that could, gather these guys up. Kudos to the Grassroots Football Coaches Association, the Osun State chapter.
A good dispossession here by number 6 of Ife. He has been very good here. And I think they are still in control of the ball. They are playing a very good ball. Just like Said is there, tactical delayed there by Said because they are leading by 4 goals to 0. Still fantastic, 4 goals to 1 in favor of Ejibo over Ife East. Remember, the 2 of them did very well in the semi-final. Okay, let's look at it. That's it, in control of the ball. Number 5 with the ball. I can say I love the way the Ife East are playing in this second half. Tomiwa, number 10 jersey of Ife East, gave it to number 14. Number 14 dribbles 1, and now to number 4, the playmaker for Ife East. What's he going to do? He's looking at somebody down, and that's to Tomiwa again. Tomiwa tried to dribble, and he's successfully dribbling him. They are still holding the ball, and I have a shot there. And that's a very good man. What am I saying there? Oh, he has been dispossessed by captain of Ejibo FC. They are very good there as Ejibo looks for the house. They are approaching the ball. Number 9 is free, on watch is free. Trying to take a shot there, but that's the pass. Are they going to add to the 4 goals on down? The referee says play off.
A lot of noise from the stands. I think the referee is the master of the laws of the games, and according to the laws of the game, from law 1 to law 17. Do we have law 18?
Yes. Referee's discretion.
Okay, thank you.
Law 18. A player of Ife East is down on the field. Yes, and play stops for a while. They've been called upon to come and take care of him. Let's see what happens. He's coming back on his feet. And the player down is Abdullah Adekunle of Ife East local government. They are losing. I think they just want to take water. And now they've gotten the water. They are taking the water. The weather is hot. Definitely they need to take water. Even in Europe, they take water break. Yes, that's a substitution over there. The player is going off and the player is coming in. Yes, that's a substitution for Ejibo local government. Oshoto Kunwande is leaving the pitch while Ademola Odunayo is making his way in. I think the coach of Ejibo is trying to defend now. When you are 4-1 up in the second half of the game, I don't know what else you need other than to defend. And in contrary to what my friend Tajudeen Amadu said the other time, that it's not about winning the trophy but about the talent being discovered. Gone were those days when Olympics is just to participate and not to win. But this time around, Olympics is to win and not to participate. So these two teams are in the final, knowing fully well that they have 50-50 chances of winning, and one is leading by 4 goals to 1. Over back to you, Sheikh Fadro.
A beautiful sight to behold at the Osun State Sports Festival. And of course, the race scorer is trying to create something. He dribble past the defender. Another defender, and of course, now has been deflected. He would have gotten an hat-trick, but he got a corner instead.
A fantastic job by Omisome Tobi. He blocked that one into safety, and the corner kick is coming to Ejibo. Local government, Shane Omolola, I want to believe that the national scouts are with us as we speak, and I want to believe that a lot of them are still looking and scouting for the raw talent to be polished, to be nurtured, and to be given the opportunity needed to make it in the world of football. What is that? Inzaghi trying to do what he knows how to do best, is trying to increase the tally from 4 to 5th probably, but that is a weak planted header there by Razak, and I want to acknowledge the presence of one of the Nigerian under 15 national team coaches, Coach Barua Abidin Olatunji. You are welcome.
And of course, Razak in control of the game. He's trying to create something and he gives it to Michael. Michael trying to dribble past his opponent, and of course, he got. Oh, that's definitely going to be cleared by the defender.
That's a free kick. That's a foul against the local government. How will it have been if Duripe and Diriwole are the two local governments playing in the final today? But nothing to regret for the governor and the deputy governor, because they are the fathers of all the local governments in the state of Osun. If you ask the governor is from which local government, he's going to tell you that is from all the local governments in the state of Osun. Congratulations to the governor. Your local governments are playing in the final, and your local government is also leading by 4 goals to 1. Congratulations to Mr. Governor. Over to Sheikh Fadro and Tajudeen Amadu.
And yes, the local government of the governor is actually leading by 4 goals to 1. And the local government of the governor is actually losing by 4 goals to 1 as well. And as it stands, if his local government trying to do everything to get goals back, and the keeper actually got the hold of that. It's 4 goals to 1 in favor of Ejigo local governments. And pulling into the midfield, of course, I tried to get the possession of the ball, which was put by the defender.
Yeah,
with the throwing
now. With the throwing, given to number 9 jersey. That's Razak to Hakim. Hakim also to Tomiwa to number 4. Number 4 is approaching the box. That's what you will get the ball down. Fantastic one there as they are still in control. What's he going to do? That's number 10 jersey. That's the corner kick to Ejigo, who are still leading here by 4 goals to 1. Remember, here today is not only football. Apart from recognition of ex-nationals and active athletes, the governor and the entire cabinet are going to dance. They are going to be entertained here by small doctor Mobile. Everybody is going to dance here. Back to the pitch. Faiz are currently having the ball. A throwing. And that's going to be a double throwing. Number 3, Jesse, the captain of Ife East with the ball.
Ife East, what is happening here? Jersey number 16 trying to do the damage. Oh no! The man fired, but that is away over the woodwork there. If East are still trying to maintain and sustain the momentum that gave them the consolation goal. And welcoming everyone once again to the 25,000 capacity stadium. And Shiomolola, this coming breaking news is giving me joy. The governor has approved the reclassing of this edifice, Shiomolola. Are you not happy with that?
Yes, definitely I'm happy. I can remember the last time we brought the ex-internationals to play at this stadium. We spoke with the governor that we want this stadium, this pitch with grass. And the governor promised us that day. Our governor has never promised and failed. Yes, though it may be delayed, but we won't be denied. We know the governor has approved the regrassing of this stadium. Mr. Governor, thank you very much. What we want now is we want the work to come in earnest. Let it start on time so that we have our field like that of the one that is in Oyo State, very close to us here in Oyo State. So we want a field like that. Thank you, Mr. Governor. We love you and we know you love us as well. That's why you are giving us the best in terms of sport. Thank you, Mr. Oyetola.
And a goal kick there to be taken by the captain of Ejigbo. 5 minutes, or what am I looking at? Okay, the referee says play on. That's a good clearance. Number 2, jersey of Ife East, a throwing. Coming to Ife East again. From number 2 to number 14. What's he going to do? He's being marked down. That's a very good pass. The goalkeeper is out. Very good catch there by Sahid, the goalkeeper of Ejigbo. Fantastic one for you, even though you considered one today, but you have been fantastic today.
Sahid is
area ball by Muideen.
Sahid is ever ready and ever alerted. The goalkeeper of Ejigbo local government has been doing a human job, and that is an offside. That is the offside. Ejigbo local government launches it back now, and Ife East is moving forward with the ball now. Jersey number 15 straight to Sahid in goal for Ejigbo local government. What can he do? Is that part of a delay tactics? Anyway, that one is allowed in the game of football, but essence of it could turn the other way for the goalkeeper.
That's a foul against the goalkeeper. He has been wasting time all this while. And that's a punishment. A punishment for that. You are leading by 4 goals to 1. Yes, Sheyi said that's also part of football, but it's most common for Nigerian teams. They resort to time wasting when they are leading. And the yellow card to number 10 jersey of Ejigbo. This is going to be an indirect free kick. Oladile Michael has been booked, probably because he says something unruly to the referee. That's an indirect free kick, a foul taken against Said, goalkeeper of Ejigbo. Look at it. If they have a very good free kick taker, I think this is very close to being a goal.
Yes, Tajudeen Amadu. In my playing days, this is a goal already.
Okay, that's good. A very good wall, like the one in Jericho, or like the one that separates USA and Mexico, that blocked that shot. The throwing has been taken. If he is still with the ball, number 4 jersey, what's he going to do with the ball? Give it to somebody down there, and they're still in the ball. Very careful your approach here. Clearance here. Very good clearance. And that's a aerial challenge. If he is leading in possession in this second half, they have been very good. Probably a red card had caused the damage for them.
Tajudeen Amadu, 6 minutes left on the clock right now. 6 minutes left now. And I think the damage has already been done according to Shane Omalola. But in the game of football, I tell you, it is not over until it is over.
Believe me, in this kind of a game, it is only Arsenal that can equalize in this game. No other team.
Sheyi, in your days, have you ever been losing by 4 goals to 1 during your playing days and you equalize 4-1?
Within 6 minutes.
Within 6 minutes, or you even won the game within 6 minutes, Sheyi?
Shane Omalola, it has happened before and it's still going to happen in the game of football. Shane Omalola, it has happened before, it is still going to happen. During my playing days, it has happened before and it's still going to happen while hanging boots. Shane Omalola, if he's now trying to push this thing forward, jersey number 4, oh no, that is a miscued pass coming from the jersey number 8 of if he's the local government. I said it the other time, can we going to have the heartbreak going to the death? 5 minutes left on the clock. Tajude Amadu, 5 minutes left. Can we have something in this game? But before then, I want to say a big congratulations to #1 citizen of Osun State, His Excellency Alhaji Goiga Oyetola, for putting up and for approving this landmark and the glamorous event, OSF 21 football event final, Ijibo local government 4, his local government 1.
Talk about sports anywhere in the world. It is the only game that unites everybody. Sport is the only language everybody understands. That is why we want to give kudos to the governor and of course the facilitator of this particular event in Mr. Yemi Lawal, Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Sports, and of course the SA Aremokoye Gadilabu. Your ministry is doing very well. Fantastic one if I is approaching, but within 5 minutes, I can't just say that they can equalize. But of course, a lot of talents have been discovered among them.
Is the goal scorer trying to find something out, or it's been cleared up? Ejigo on the move again, trying to create something. The goalkeeper came to the rescue. Playing from behind, and that signifies the end of the game, and it is Ejigo 4, Ifeyi 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Osun State Sports Festival, the fourth of its kind. One-on-one, shaku shaku, on the line, who want to let go of my shit?
Stand up for the winner. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on, come on, come on.
The money, like me, your only honey. The money. Baby, DJ Nifty so bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one and only. One and only. He used to mount the speaker, but these days doesn't mount the speaker again. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have seated here this evening. And he's still going to perform right on this stage. One and only Small Doctor! Small Doctor, what's in my bye-bye? Baba, òun náà ti wà mí, ladies and gentlemen, Wiser, ó ti wà mí, Ṣíṣadé Black, wá kéré inú ayé ni. Oyinkanna is here, Peace is here, Wiser is here, DJ, which of the DJ, DJ what?
Next year, are you ready for me? Next year, are you ready for me?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Bitch, let's go.
Easy man, easy man.
Now them say I post you, cause I'm doing my thing every day. I get it. They love me all the time when I get post you. Now I'm getting money and keep on post you.
One of the most versatile, one of the most energetic, one of the most spontaneous. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next few minutes, I'm a better, Osun. Ladies and gentlemen, Smart Doctor in the building. Gonna go.
You can call me Smart Doctor. I'm not your teacher. Well, go on the show, I'm a better in the building. I give on the show. And it don't be there. Oh, I'm sorry. Feel it. No, be say they don't get money. But
Thank you so much. We thank Mr. Governor. We thank the Honorable Commissioner for Youth, Sport and Special Needs. Yes, we are moving straight to the presentation of trophies and medals. Thank you so much, Honorable Commissioner. And now I want to have the speech of His Excellency. I have the privilege to welcome
One time, ladies and gentlemen, it's still Osun Sports Festival 2021. Osun Sports Festival 2021 right here in Osun State, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Johnson walking in Wayeni. One time, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna make it. We're gonna keep it. Ogami, and Farabale, we sing on DJ. Drop it, let's see what to go.
Thank you so much. Let me first announce that all medalists, please come down so that we soon, even from now, immediately after the speech of His Excellency, we will bring straight the presentation of trophies and medals. At this point in time, I have the honor and privilege to welcome to the microphone the governor of the state of Osun, our father, our leader, the man of great capacity, virtue, and intellectual prowess. Join me as I welcome the sports loving governor, our number one people in the state of Osun, His Excellency, Mr. Isia Adegboyega Oyetola Ileyowa.
Gómìnà wa ni ẹ̀fọ́ látẹ̀wọ́ wọn. Láìpẹ́ yìí gómìnà máa bá gbogbo wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa rí wọn, ẹ máa gbé wọn. Thank you, Nifty. Bring it down, Nifty.
The civil service commander present, particularly states, Olawale Olokode, chairman of local government, our distinguished royal fathers, I thank you all for coming, heads of tertiary institutions, members of the First Lady entourage, other distinguished political functionaries that are here, our labor leaders, distinguished religious leaders, theologians and babalogers, I recognize you, winners of Osun Sports Festival 2021, officials, participants and other stakeholders of this competition, members of various social and political groups that are here. Oh yes! Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh man. The entertainers that are here, other digital personalities, I have Alaji Jalili Adesina, Chief Adekoye Onibide, security operatives, gentlemen in dress, ladies and gentlemen. I'm highly delighted to welcome you all to the closing ceremony of this historic occasion, the Osun Sports Festival 2021, tagged OSF 2021. It is indeed a privilege for me to be part of this epoch-making event, which is the fourth of its kind in the history of Abia State since it was created 30 years ago. Without any doubt, this sport festival, which is now culminating to its final today, is another giant stride by this administration. It stems from Harvard and determined quest to transform sports and youth development in our state. From time immemorial, sport have been used to establish ties and build camaraderie among people all over the world. In line with this time-tested objective, we employ sport to preach and spread the message of love, unity, hope, and development so that we can continue to sustain our status as the most leading state in the country and achieve our goal of transforming our socio-economic development. Sport stands as a cornerstone of our proud heritage and shares unmistakable attributes with our way of life. It has accorded us an avenue to display our creativity and stimulate perseverance, diligence, and strong sense of commitment among our people. It has also underscored our belief as you already know, sport development is one of the major ways to harness and empower our teaming youth. This festival has therefore provided the opportunity not only to engage our youth actively, but to harness their talent potential for productive engagement. I wish to emphasize here, the aim of this project is to institute stable policy on sport in the state youth policies, and this proposal of the four E's, which are youth education, youth empowerment, youth entrepreneurship, and youth engagement. To achieve this, we have put this together to discover hidden talent in various sports in our local government areas, and this will eventually boost the performance of the state athletes at various national and international competitions. Let me inform you that all talented athletes identified at this tournament will not be left alone. As we have been doing, all identified athletes with exceptional performance, will become official athletes of the state. I wish to express our appreciation to all our partners with their sustained support in developing sports in our state. In this regard, I would like to especially appreciate the effort of Okulia Ultimate Concern towards building a sports academy in the state and engaging in other gestures to support the state government with all other groups and organizations. I would like to thank the organizing committee led by the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Honorable Aziz Olayemi Lawal, the Association of Local Government Chairmen, AGON, and all our sponsors, coaches, officials, and members of the Sports Writers Association, SWAN, Osun Chapter, and others who have worked around the clock to ensure the success of this event. I also thank every athlete who has featured in the festival. I congratulate all the winners while urging the losers to break up for victory in the next session. I want to charge you all not to relent in your effort. Success awaits you in your future. The local organizing committee, supported by hundreds of organizers, volunteers, officials, and most especially all the local government sports coordinators, should be very proud of the achievements recorded with this festival. Our respect for you and your efforts is greater because of your commitment to accomplish this feat at a very difficult time. We have always believed in you and you have delivered. I thank you all. It is on this note I now declare the year 2021 Osun Sports Festival closed. Thank you and bless you.
Thank you very much, distinguished His Excellency, and thank you very much. We're really honored to have you as our governor. At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, every team and players should get ready for the presentation of their medals by his governor, His Excellency, the wonderful and amiable governor, and everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, MC Bash. We are starting with the official referees. We have 5 of them, official referees. And to present them their medals, and we welcome the special advisor to the governor on youth and sports, Aremo Latif Adelabu. Please, we have to be very snappy about this because of the weather condition. Aremo Adelabu, please, let's do this now. Special advisor to the governor on youth and sports. Official referees, the 5 of them, please, as the special advisor is stepping forward, let me announce that the bike of the 5 referees, the 5 officiating referees, I'm sure they are set. The special advisor to the governor of youth and sports will be doing the presentation right now. Yes, the 5 referees. Let's let the best basketball team and the South get set after the presentation of the officiating referees, which will be done by no other person other than the special advisor to the governor of youth and sports, Aremo Latif Adelabu. Please, let's have that done now. The 5 officiating referees.
Lagbaja, still waiting for you. Lagbaja, make it snappy, make it quickly. We're waiting for you. Thank you, Lagbaja.
Thank you so much. The best basketball team, which is at the South local government. Please, the presentation will be done by the chairman of the Commission of Sports, Honorable Adebili Adilulai. Honorable Adebili Adilulai represents Ololuwa State constituency in the state parliament. Chairman for Regional Digital Sports. Please will be doing this presentation. The best basketball team is the South local government. Yes. Immediately after this, we have the best tennis player. Best tennis player. The person is Adekoye Sulaiman. This presentation will be done by another person. Another Commissioner for Youth, Sport and Special Needs, Mr. Jemi Aziz Lawal. Of course, the most valuable player, MVP, the most valuable player, Gautier.
Thank you very much, DJ Nifty, DJ Tiff9. Let's make it a little light. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have much artists to come because music and sport goes together. TJ, what up with DJ? Nifty, let's go. Take it off, Nifty. Let's go. Thank you. You have the mic to yourself, and I'm sure everybody that's getting the medals are ready to do that right now. Hello. Third position. Second position. Football, second position.
Yes.
Ife East. Ife East. Football, second position.
Yes, most valuable player, Gautier Taufik, fellow the local government. And this will be done by the APC chairman, Prince Adekoyega Famodi. Yes. Best player in table tennis category is Ayobami Taiwo. Ife East Air Office. And this will be done by another person, other than Her Excellency, the wife of the governor of the state of Osun, our first lady, Mrs. Kafayat. I like to each other. winner of female football. Winner of female football. And the North local government. Will also be done by Excellency, First Lady State of Osun, Mrs. Kafayas, Light all each other. Then for the football game, male, third position, Old Dot local government. This will be done by Chief Adeboye Onibide, ex-Super Eagles coach. The Modakeke born Chief Adeboye Onibide. Old local government, third position. Second position. Ife East local government. Second position is the East local government. This will be done by the Right Honorable Speaker. Of course, the first position goes to Etigo local government, and this very special award will be done by the governor of the state of Osun, Mr. Isaac Adeboye Oyetola. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Therefore, the overall winners.
So, which category is this? I'm sure everybody that has been called should please stay in line to get their medals. As we all know, there's time, and time is very valuable. Before we go to the overall winners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure everybody that has been called are getting their medals already. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my darling brother. For the last category, medals and trophy, the third position overall goes to Olorunda local government. And this third category, Olorunda local government, will be done by the Right Honorable Speaker.
Excellency, the First Lady is presently presenting medal to the overall female footballers. Excellency, the First Lady. Mrs. Kafat Oyetola is presently presenting the medals to the female footballers, the mother of the state.
And the North local government. Our dear mother, thank you so much, ma'am.
On to the next.
Our dear mother, thank you so much, ma'am. Therefore, the football main third position, Old local government. This will be done by Chief Adeboye Onibide.
The third place has been done. Next.
Thank you so much, Excellency. Thank you so much, Excellency.
Overall winners, male, Ejibo.
Okay, yes. Let's start from the most valuable player. Gautier Taufik. Gautier Taufik. If I know the local government, this will be done by the APC chairman. Please, Adeboyega Famodu.
The overall presentation will be done by His Excellency, the Governor of the State of Osun, Alhaji Isiaq Adeboyega Oyetola. And this is going to the team from Ejibo. I think they deserve a round of applause for the team from Ejibo. His Excellency presenting this medals to these outstanding players.
Ejibo local government remains the champion, and the affirmation is being done by no other person other than His Excellency, our number one people in the state of Osun, Mr. Isiaq Adeboyega Oyetola.
I can see Africa, proud of his boys, joining them to receive this medal.
I congratulate the chairman in Ejibo on this very laudable feat.
You can say that His Excellency is a sport-loving governor as he presents this medal. Ejibo, is that the best you can do? Celebrate your players. Ejibo, make some noise. Ejibo, make some noise. About Ejibo, Rani. About Ejibo. Getting in line and the rest. I want to do. What you believe in kọ̀yìn báyìí. Àtàlálẹ̀ àtọmọlé léjìdì. Wọ́n máa gbà. Ọ̀ṣẹ́jìbò wọn kéré ní ayé ni. Okay, so now we tap this medal to the most valuable player. Let's have the list. The most valuable player.
Gautier Taufik, Ifeolodu local government. And this will be done by the APC chairman, Prince Adeboyega Famodu, the most valuable player.
And that is the trophy for the most valuable player.
Yes, the table tennis best player, Ayobami Taiwo.
It has been done. It has been done.
Thank you so much.
Next.
The best tennis player, Adekoye Suleiman. It's supposed to be done by the Commissioner Youth Sports and Special Needs, Mr. Yemi Aziz Lawal. Adekoye Suleiman. Best tennis player. Best tennis player.
Can we have the name again?
Adekoye Suleiman. Best tennis player, Adekoye Suleiman.
Next. Let's proceed.
Yes. the best basketball team in the South to be done by the chairman, House Committee on Youth and Sports, Honorable Adirulai Adebile. Best basketball team in the South to be done, presentation to be done by the chairman, House Committee on Sports, Honorable Adirulai Adebile, member representing Oluwa State Constituency, the State Parliament.
Next. That has been done. Let's proceed.
Thank you so much. Then if that has been done, then we'll move to the overall winner. Yes, the third position goes to Olounda local government. And the presentation will be done by the Honorable Speaker, Honorable Timothy Oweye, Olounda local government. Third position, Olounda local government.
They are prepared and they are here. Let's prepare the next.
Yes, second position goes to Ife Central local government. And this will be done by His Excellency Otuba Iyola Onishowe. Ife Central local government.
Second position, let's take it again.
Ife Central local government. And this will be done by Senator Iyola Ajani Onishowe.
Ife Central, can we have the sports coordinator for Ife Central?
Thank you so much. And of course, the overall winner. The overall winner, Osun local government. The champion. And this will be done by another person. Another His Excellency. Our number one people in Osun, Mr. Isiah Adegboyega Oyetola.
Thank you very much. That was the overall winner right now. I want AG2. I want AG2. Hey, he's AG2. Hey, he's AG2. If I said in a we shall proceed to Osun. Osun. His Excellency is presenting trophy.
Thank you so much, Excellency.
Can we proceed? Now we have the best tennis player, and the trophy will be presented by Otuba Iyola Omishowe. The best tennis player is here. He's a young chap and he has a fulfilling. Thank you. Thank you very much, Otuba. Myra, let's proceed. Football trophy. Please, can we have one of the officials here so that we don't confuse or rather confuse the people? All right, thank you. We'll continue from here. Thank you very much. For the football trophy, the third position goes to Odo Oti, local government. Can we have Odo Oti, local government, please? For the third position, Odo Oti, local government. Presenting the award is the secretary to the state government, the SSG, Prince Wale Odubamiji. The second position is local government, and this trophy will be presented by Chief Adeboye Onibide. national coach, Tigers. Second option, Ife East Government. The trophy will be presented by Chief Adebo Onibide, the former national coach of the Nigeria Super Eagles. Thank you very much. And now, to the winner of the football tournament for the Osun Sports Festival 2021. And this is local government winner of the 2021 Osun Festival Football Tournament. And this the executive governor of the state of Osun, His Excellency Alhaji Adegunlega Oyetola, will be presenting the trophy to the winners of the football tournament. With the football winners from Echiko, His Excellency, accompanied by his beautiful wife, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, to celebrate with the winners of the football tournament, Echiko, local government. Thank you very much, His Excellency, Mr. Governor, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much. He's been joined by Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Timothy Owoye, the SFG, and all cabinet members. Also joining is Otumba Iyola Omishere. Local government, the winners of the Osun Sports Festival Football Tournament 2021. Congratulations, Ejigbo. Make some noise for Ejigbo local government, the winners of the Osun Sports Festival Football Tournament for the year 2021. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor. Thank you very much, Her Excellency, the First Lady. Thank you very much, Mr. Thank you very much, the SSG. Thank you very much, Otumba. Yego ma Jesu, yego ma Jesu, yo. What's up? Oh yeah, girl, look at my for me. I am not the woman. kí máa gbà sọ́lọ́ o, àyànnáwó Malian. Mo jẹ́ ní bèbí kan, ó fi ṣe ṣì di aláàjà. Ìgbà tó rí mi pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀yàrá ìfọ́nà bí sàlẹ́sà. Ọmọ ẹ̀rẹ́ ṣìdèdú mi bàbá rí o, ẹni bàbá tó ṣàjọ bí o. Àyànfẹ́ ìrìnàjò bí o, ọmọ ẹ̀rẹ́ ó yá fẹ́ tàwọn tó torí mi. Mo bá yà fowó de, ó bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ṣe mí léṣe. Ó lé mi náà, tàná kò máa jẹ́ oṣù. Ó yá kò máa jẹ́ oṣù. Ṣé fún mi náà? Just the way you are, girl, you are my mind. Just the way you do, that song, girl, you make me mad. Let me live that as single, let me be your man. If you say no, that's all I got here. I got to get from Ghana, oh yeah, she got to get for yash. She fell in love with the lifestyle, she fell in love with the cash. I get to get for London, she don't live far from better. She said no to condom. I to play it like beggar, but she died like a gossip. Nice camera, action. Oh yeah, I want to thank you for one little driver. I want to go past me. Probably one thing, cause we don't be mates. And we don't relate you. Malias lawa, no manas lawa, ẹrù gbogbo bàwá, ẹbí jì lawa. Àwọn tó dàgbà sí i, tọ́ba rí wa wọ́n sẹ́yìn. Wọ́n sọ̀tọ̀ kọ̀sí lóbi lórí o. Àwọn lórí lórí o. Malias làwà, ló Malias làwà, ẹ̀rù tó kó bàwá. Ẹni tí a lè rí lè lè. Ta ló sọ pé kò pọ̀ kẹ́? OPG ọgbọ́gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa jí ló mọ́tò. Àwọn ọmọ mi ṣokoṣoko wọ̀. Ó pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ṣe mọ̀lẹ́ gbọ́. Ó pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìmọ̀lẹ́. Àwọn tó ń rẹ̀ ó bá lè jù lọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìtàlẹ́ sọ pé kò pọ̀ kẹ́. OPG ọgbọ́gbọ́. Dale sọ fún ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ OPG ó pọ̀pọ̀ OPG ó pọ̀pọ̀. Yébò àwọn ọmọ wa jí ló pọ̀ tó àjìgbà wáyà àwọn ọmọ mi ṣokoṣoko wáyà rà jíjọ wáyà plenty enemy we dey follow me màjẹ̀ kọ́ mú mi. Even if na diamond, èmi ọmọ ghetto, mo ti bá jí ló mọ́tò, my grace na automatic, wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi yà fọ́tò, èmi ti gbé ọ láti bọ́tà. Ó pọ̀ I know there is a day,
How can you possibly die? You are more than the top. I won't quiet. I won't throw no. This is when you people shut up from and let's say to
Oshobo, Mesamo! Oh, look at your neighbor, call your neighbor, neighbor, call your neighbor, neighbor, call your neighbor, neighbor, call your neighbor, say, today, not today. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, if you love Papa Wilson, make some noise. If you love Mama Papa, small doctor, make some noise. Bring it up, bring it up. Can we please raise our left hand up? Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Look at your neighbor, say, I will make it this year. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, I'll do me. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor. Say to your neighbor, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen. My people, my
Osogbo pararara, pararara, pararara. Ọmọ bẹ̀ta ẹ filẹ̀ o. Díje wá.
Ẹ filẹ̀ o. Ó fẹ́ ṣáná wọlé nìyẹn o. Má lọ pa jẹnẹrétọ̀ ṣáìn. Wọ́n ti tóbi jù wọ́n lè sá pamọ́ ẹ̀rùkú makadaki lip frosh ọmọ bẹ̀ta you can call me small doctor ẹ̀jẹ̀jẹ̀ wà ó yà kọ́ wọn lápá kọ́ wọn.
Mi ò tí ì láàbù tán. Ó yẹ kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ ọrùn àgùntàn tàlẹ́ nínú tó tún yọ mí lẹ́nu. Bámi fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi kọ́ tó lè tọ́ kiri àwọn wèrè. Òkè gbámúgbámú gbàyàwó mi kò tún kiri. Amáká àlẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ búdíbúdì. Òṣòṣò sọ́ńtẹ̀ pẹ́ẹ́lẹ́ tìrì ẹ̀wú.
Àyẹ̀wò lálá, àyè lálá, àyẹ̀wò lálá, àgbègbè wà, yé máa sùn káì. Wọ́n ti dé ìdíẹ̀. Kò sọ́lidé fọ́mọ mẹ́ta. You can call me for the call. Ògùn àgègè, ògùn àgègè, ògùn àgègè, ògùn àgègè. Ta ló là ṣe kéétù? Ògùn àgègè. Ta ló lọ tẹ ọjọ́ ta? Ògùn àgègè. Ṣẹ̀ṣì lọ ronú, ṣẹ̀ṣì lọ gbóyún, ṣẹ̀ṣì lọ ronú, ṣẹ̀ṣì lọ gbóyún, ṣẹ̀ṣì lọ ronú. Ògùn àgègè, ògùn àgègè, ògùn àgègè, ògùn àgègè. Ta ló là ṣe kéétù? Ògùn àgègè. Ta ló lọ tẹ ọjọ́ ta? Ògùn àgègè. Sànsáré, 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 bórálé, 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 sànsáré, sànsáré.
lọ tún
Ososo, my belle, oh. Only me, my belle, oh. I don't want to approach so far money, but you know, I ain't taking fresh in my wallet. Ososo, nine, shout out to the commissioner for you, for support everything. God bless you. Thank you for putting this together. Check out my lobby. Come on, check out my lobby. Kasi. Pararara.